One Piece, chapter 982. Let's talk about it. So to start off, I just want to say this. Is my boy Kaido ready to get some ass? Because the way Black Maria, the way Black Maria on my man Kaido, it look like he ready to get some ass, man. I'm just sad. Kanjuro shows up, and Kaido has a look on his face when he sees Momo, because Kanjuro beat the shit out of Momo because he was trying to escape. That was supposed to happen. I said that most likely was going to happen before. So he's in there. Kaido's also disappointed that Momo is still a kid. He wanted to see an adult Momo because he know how great his father was. But Kaido also asks, do Kanjuro got any information on Laftel? Did he get any information from Oden on Laftel? And of course Kanjuro didn't have any of that. So we now know for sure that Kaido wants to go to Laftel and possibly want to find the One Piece treasure. Like, we know that for sure now. So Orochi finds out about the plan. He finds out the plan fails. But they also don't know that the samurai are on Onigashima. They only know that the Straw Hats and the Kid Pirates are on Onigashima. They do not know about the samurais of yet. But of course, Oroshi's scared shitless, man. He's terrified because he know they coming for that ass. You know what I mean? They coming for that ass. Now this has a lot of feeling. This is what I've been saying for weeks. I've been saying this for weeks. Queen is going to be the first calamity to fall. They said, so the only Wabashi, Oroshi's ninja, shows up and let them know what's going on. Let them know that the Kid and Straw Hat Pirates are doing their thing on Onigashima. And Kaido like, yo, why wasn't this reported to me? And they said that Queen will be able to handle it. Queen is handling it. You telling me this don't have all the feeling? You got who's who. You got the Flying Six, who don't fuck with the calamities at all. You got Luffy, Kid. You got Zoro. You got Sanji flying around. You got the Scabbards. You got Killer. You got all these factors going around, and Queen is the only one who's really in the situation. I'm telling you, this all points to Queen getting taken down by somebody. I don't know who directly is going to do it, but somebody's going to end up cutting down Queen or beating the shit out of Kid and killing him. Whatever they're going to do to him, Queen is not going to be in the climax of the war. I don't think he's going to be in the climax of the war. That's just my opinion. We transition to Law's group, and Law's group is still in the submarine. They're talking, about what they're going to do, how they're avoiding the currents and all that. And they get a call, and now they're aware that Neko is there. They had their conversations about, what they're going to do and all that. And, it's just established that Neko is there. Transition after that, we go to where Neko, I'm guessing Izo and Marco is at. Marco. And they're on a ship, looks like anyway. And they have a conversation, and they talk about how it's crazy that they arrived at the same time and all that. And that letter that Marco gave to Nekomamushi, that letter, they talk about it, and they say, oh, I could just toss it away. Marco doesn't care about the letter anymore because he's there now. And we see what's on the letter, and the letter says, now this is, a fan translation, so I'll be doing another in-depth review of the chapter, but it said, sorry if I'm a little late, but I'll be there. So from the jump, Marco had already made his decision that he was going to come to Wano already. It was already predetermined. And this is what I was talking about in my last video. It's Luffy. It's the legacy of Luffy that Marco wants to push on. Also in this conversation though, Also in this conversation, we get some information on why the Whitebeard pirates didn't help out them. Yes. Also in that conversation, we get information on why the Whitebeard pirates didn't help out with the Wano situation. And it was because most of the people, from what Marco said, most people in the seas don't know that Kaido controls Wano. Which is, that's kind of strange. And I guess you can go with that, but what? Big Mom knows. Big Mom knew. But I guess because they closer, I guess. But hey, from what I was seeing, from what the conversation said, they didn't know. Most people don't know that Kaido controls Wano because Wano is an isolated country. Next transition is to Sasaki. Now hold up. So one thing I see in Sasaki, and one big thing that I'm just noticing, which is crazy, Sasaki also carries a sword. I don't see people talk about that. Is that just revealed now? Was that just revealed now that he carries a sword? Is this our first time seeing that? But yes, he carries a sword. He may, look, I say from the jump, Sasaki got hands. A lot of the pairings is Jinbei versus Sasaki. But since Sasaki got a sword too, we don't know anymore. Because Oda is throwing us on a loop, which you may see very soon. But Sasaki, he runs into Denjiro, and he still believes Denjiro is on his side. Denjiro ends up chaining Sasaki down, and he said, this is good because we can get one of the troublesome members of the Flying Six out the way, implying that they are very powerful. Now, here's my issue. Here's my issue. Why not just kill him? Why not chain him down, then kill him? I'm sorry if I'm a little gruesome, a little ruthless, but it only makes sense. Because that's what they're going to try to do to y'all. It only makes sense that Denjiro ends up killing Sasaki if that's his plan. So we already know Sasaki is going to break free somehow, and he's going to be involved in the war. Because instead of taking care of the business right then and there, they decided to take this approach and just chain him down, which makes no sense. Transition again back to Sanji's group. Now we don't see, that's the thing, we don't see Sanji, but we see Chopper and Usopp in a tank shooting at Big Mom and leading her. Big Mom is attacking. See, I know a lot of people thought that Big Mom was going to be friendly towards Chopper because of what happened previously. Big Mom is attacking. She knows that they're a part of the Straw Hats. She says, I want to kill your captain. That is what Big Mom wants. So she's attacking. They're shooting her with rockets or tank missiles, whatever. And they're leading her away from the samurai so they won't be aware that the samurai are there. Then we transition over to Nami and Carrot, who are hiding and seeing what's going on. Nami was ready to take off, but then Prometheus comes out the cut. And he's like, I want Zeus back. So something is going to go on with that. Now, this last transition in the chapter, this is the end of the chapter. We transition and it's Artie in page 1. And page 1 is running. Artie is tired. Page 1 is, it looked like he's looking for Yamato, like all the other members of the Flying Six. That is their main focus. Artie, you know, she being a big sister, it looked like. She hopped on his back, talking about, give me a piggyback, right? He like, get the hell off me. They run into Luffy. And Artie says, what the hell do you want? And Luffy's like, I was going to ask you the same thing. Look, man. Oda is throwing us on a loop. We don't know who's going to fight who. Not who's who, but we don't know who's fighting who. We just don't see it anymore. Is Luffy ready? Cause this encounter is going to boil up into something. Now, maybe they just don't be interested in fighting Luffy because they're looking for Yamato, or maybe something pop off when there's a two. Because where is Zoro? Where is Kid? Where's Killer? Wasn't he with Luffy? Right here, Luffy is by himself. So maybe it's a 2v1. Maybe the other one, maybe one of them, maybe Killer or Kid or Zoro, one of them come up and they take it on and Luffy goes ahead. But something is going to happen, man. And I'm excited for it. That's all I got for y'all, man. Subscribe if you want to see more, because I'm going to be making more videos on this chapter in the future when the official translations come out. So subscribe if you want to see that. I'm out this bitch, though. Peace.